at the very least, a guaranteed bomb plant, and that's on the B side. It's really easy to do. You can see they're already in the bomb train, but Flamey! Maybe it's not so guaranteed.
Oh my god.
That is so strong. All the footsteps, and there's a good peek coming in from Draken. Starting to get worrisome now because no one's covering, I don't think, Hot Dog. And so you can see everyone has to 180. That's not what you want. And he'll be taken full advantage of. And all of a sudden, now the M4's been collected. It is desperation for Na'Vi to hold on to this round, but Flamey will offer up some resistance. And he has an opportunity to play off of Zeus. And oh my god, Exist coming in from the back with the bomb.
Yeah, but because Flamey didn't see him, Na'Vi don't know that the bomb is there. Although, not that it matters anymore. Two players who will very likely get ruined by these pistols. And now out they come. That's more damage done now. 3 heavily tagged players. Electronic in such a strong situation if his teammates can stay alive.
Now there's one. Swapping out for a UMP coming back into the fray. And they are so incredibly weak. 3 players for Fnatic on very low health. Ready for the taking, but can Na'Vi finish him off? Zeus does have a good position on the bomb train, and they need to press onto that bomb train. Time is not their friend. Electronic now posing a threat from the flank. There is nowhere safe to plot. Zeus will show himself. Exists the only player with health, but he's got 13 seconds to find kills or to get away onto the bomb plant, and I don't know if it's going to happen. 7 seconds. Now Na'Vi know it is a matter of time. Exist has to go for it. It's the 1v1, and he wins the clutch. Massive 4K from Exist.
And there it is, so close. And I think Simple as a witness, I think it's hard for him to watch rather than engage in the round himself. That's really stressful. So indeed, no one aggressively looking for information. Electronic's playing the off angle here on the Ivy position, and which JW is facing might be where the smoke would have otherwise gone down. Looking for a 2-man spray down, but there's a patient burst from Flusher for the second kill. Oh, Simple pulls a knife out, almost blocks himself. 16 seconds, down goes Simple. All of a sudden it's a 3 versus 1. Flamey by the pop dog position, it worked out for Fnatic.
Crims creeping around slowly, steps heard. Shots have been fired, shots have been heard. Electronic in the back, Flusher on the defense. Some kills coming in here for Na'Vi. These pistols doing some damage in the chaos around the trains, around the electric box, around the smokes.
So with the places that JW is clearing now, back trains is the best, but the bomb is still miles away. 20 seconds and the bomb has to cross. What a great shot from Simple. Now you've got Flamey cutting off the rotation. He will hear Draken towards E-box and rotate through the pop. And Simple will finish off the job.
40 seconds, and Fnatic are already not where they need to be at this time to avoid potential issues. That is a big issue. That's an even bigger one. Great stuff from Edward. Gets the orb. He goes in for more, and he's going to get it. That's the bomb. That's got to be the round at this point. 25 seconds to go, and there's nothing Fnatic can do. That is a great passage of play from Edwards. And speaking of plays to lift the spirits of the team, that's got to be one of them.
Beautiful stuff.
That could be it. There's forward players here for Na'Vi. This push has to work. The flash goes in. Edward looking... Oh, he's not quite sure exactly what he should do, but he still pulls out the gun in time. And both frags go the way of Na'Vi. 30 seconds left, and that bomb is very lost.
Despite JW's best efforts, it will be Na'Vi to take the round. 4 players surviving as well. Slowly closing in, but Flamey knows. He knows the style of Fnatic. You never know what they're up to behind that smoke. Oh, okay, Flusher. Okay, 1 versus 2. 1 player in connector. He knows one is Ivy. Oh my god. That's one way to force the issue. And now there are plenty of weapons to collect. Does he get off the angle before Zeus picks him? Yes, he does, but the bomb is still near Ivy. Still around that Ivy position. 17 seconds, though. And I think you might hear Flusher. And there it is, straight in the face. And again, you see the smoke on Ivy from Fnatic. They're smoking where they expect the CT to be, but Electronic is on the other side. And that's based on the time, and that's going to be a huge issue for Na'Vi. Counter flashes. He could find 2. He'll barely find 1. 3 versus 3 now with Simple on the site. 18 seconds, the clock really running down. That's a huge frag from Crims. Simple, does he engage? Does he play the block? Goes for the flick, but Draken is there faster. And now Flamey is 1 versus 3. Bomb getting planted for Ivy, and there's cover.
They know exactly where he is. That's such a big problem. He could have go down his... Oh, the long channels, but that's a great connection. If only it could have been a frag, and Crims will finish him off. We need position on the bomb site. And Na'Vi, that said, they only have 3 flashbangs. There's no counter utility, but Zeus, if he can get some kills here, that would be huge. Only 1, though.
2 players slowly coming out of the high ground, but Simple's watching the cross. Always delivers the kill, Simple. Bomb getting planted default. 2 versus 4. Draken has a Molotov. There are no smokes here, but the numbers game may overwhelm before that Molotov can stop a defuse from coming in. Flusher stuck on the site. He can't really go wide. It's such a horrible position for him. Does he jump up eventually? Electronic crab walking, but he won't get the kill. Flusher, can he deliver a second one? He can! Looking for a third, but the trade is there. Draken will get picked off, and there is the round for Na'Vi.
30 seconds now, and still very little movement. QIWI on the angle towards Pop Dog. Oh, that could have been a catch, but it wasn't quite. Some damage, but they need frags. 25 seconds. Flashbang works. JW's out. Crims is out. 3 versus 3. Now 2 versus 3. The CTs is falling apart for them. It's up to Zeus here. And I don't know how Fnatic just did that. And he's waiting for his team to cause rotation to B, and that's when he's going to move. Let's see how that ends up playing up. Exist does get the entry that is required for Fnatic to move in. Another headshot coming in for Flusher. Now JW moves in the back lines as we see more presence from Fnatic, more forward in this yard, and that's what you have to do as a team. But Simple looks to shoot their way out of this, but now the flank is activated. JW in on the flank with that CZ. Simple is about to get shot in the back of the head. So careful, and oh, is he going to bring out the knife? Oh, I can't believe you've done this. JW gets himself all 3 to close it down. 7-8 for Fnatic at the end of the half. Don't have any nades to do so, really. They got the smoke kit, but no HEs. Some teams like to get the HEs in case of this B play.
Oh my god, look at the sidewalk push from Na'Vi. 4 of the players are charging all the way through the B bomb site. They are not content with planting the bomb. They want the whole thing to themselves.
Oh, Simple gets denied, though. GW wraps around the back. Oh, so many whiffs. Too many whiffs. And now it's a 2v2 with the bomb planted, ticking away. Draken and Flusher to respond for Fnatic. As they are close together as well, they can play off of one another, but this is hide and seek, and Flusher will find Electronic as Zeus now is the last man left in the clutch. He's been spotted, he gets the kill. Bomb still ticking away, is planted on the side.
On the side.
And Zeus, he's toying with his opponents, and he's about to throw the toy out the window because there's surely no time here for Draken to do anything. Zeus is playing this perfectly. There's no way to get to him. Draken that's all he can do to really escape or get a kill, and looks like he goes for the kill, but he is denied. Zeus with a great finish to that one. 9-7 for Na'Vi.
It's a good start from JW. There were plenty of grenades towards main at the beginning of this round for Fnatic, but again, it's the numbers game. Flusher, though, has the high ground now, and he can wait for the plant, but his team are getting cut to pieces in the meantime. He needs them alive and able to do more with this position, but there's only 2 Na'Vi players left. Simple's on the flank, but the bomb's been lost, and he doesn't get the frag. Flusher escapes. He's a sleuth, and he may have won the round for his team. Bish Bosh, more meat shots from the Deagle. Where did that round come from?
And Simple, he hears nothing. JW might be able to get them in this one. Oh, he misses the shot. There is a chance after all.
That's the green light. If Simple wins that duel, the round is over. They all have kits, these CTs. They're slowly creeping in. Flusher goes down, and surely he has to save now. Save won't even be allowed. Everybody eliminated. Fnatic's money is in the bin.
You can play the close medium range with the UMPs, and they're incredibly good, so that's okay. It doesn't look as, well, it's not as bad as it looks, but maybe if Flamey does more damage, it would be. But great trade coming in from Edward as they can now start to press the big red button, and the push comes in onto the A bomb site. And that is not a good spot for a UMP, though.
Draken and Exist are in a scenario where they can't do so much, but maybe that frag gives them. The UMP had its damage fall off nerfed, so this is going to be even harder than it used to be. Does he risk picking up the AK? Another frag, and we've got players on fire now. What is going on? 2 versus 1 all of a sudden. Simple versus Exist. He's picked up an AK Exist. He doesn't have a kit, though. Is there one close to the site? Jumping around, Simple sees him and delivers the final kill and takes it to match point.
They have that experience as a unit. Lots of close positions here with the pistols. That's denied by Exist. And Zeus knows he's got a passage clear with that frag. Flusha maybe trying to make a play there. Dragon pushing the alley there, just desperate for something. They need something, and it won't be from Flusha. Draken, he's going to be heard. He will be annihilated as well, surely. And there it is. And it's a slow death, James. It's a slow and painful death. That's 16-8 for Na'Vi. They've done it. They've bested Fnatic 2-1 in this best of 3.
The end to a very stressful game of Counter-Strike for both sides, but indeed it is Na'Vi who pull away on the final map. Seems that Fnatic just didn't have anything left.